Hello, basketball. Fans, Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. You look at the Cavaliers.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Jordan. Antetokounmpo. That's good.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Now Jordan. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Driving inside. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a 3-second violation. First quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Outside White. Pass to Jordan. They need this. Sigma with a rebound.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Here's Coulibaly. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Jordan. Outside Hardaway. Allen a screen. Here's Jordan. Sigma with a rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Boy, that foul looks intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Charlotte with another.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it. And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Pass to Sigma. Fader on the way. The rebound by Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Hachimura, right side. Outside Hardaway. Here's Jordan. He's covered by Fox. And here's Allen. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Fox. Kicks it out to Middleton. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Charlotte's shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And that one misses.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams changing it up here. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Hardaway. Launches it. Allen. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Cleveland foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Allen. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to McCain. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Fast break. Here come the Hornets. There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. And here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Oh, Fox with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. The finish. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets
18
in command with
Cleveland
a
team. 5.
Great to have you with us. second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Middleton.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Sigma. Over Allen. And that one comes up a bit short. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Jordan with it. Allen outside to the middle. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Jarrett Allen.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Sigma. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Sigma's got his second basket. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Outside Coulibaly. Inside. Here's Salon. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Hardaway on the wing. White on the wing. Hachimura, right side. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Oh, he tries a three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jarrett Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
BA, this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Will De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year. He said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Back to Jordan. Pass to White. And it's the Hornets on the break. And that one's good. Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got his first basket.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And it's Hachimura missing. Hornets leading by 14. Here's Salon. And there's the screen. To the inside. Sigma. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Fox for three. Hits the trifecta. Fox has got 6.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Back to Jordan. On the wing, Hachimura. To stop the drought. And another miss by Cleveland.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Coulibaly. Pass to Salon. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And that one drops for him.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. Shoots over Jackson. No dice from the high post. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Hornets leading by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Pass to McCain. And again, Charlotte on the run. Here's Walter. Drops in the layup for 2.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Up top, DiVincenzo. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Charlotte leading by 13. There's a screen. Outside Sharp. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Sharp's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Spins. It's Sharp on the wing. 3-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's McCain. Knocks down the long J. McCain's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Sharp for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And you see player training methods, Graham, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
McCain shot is off. Hornets leading by 13. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Now Jordan. Pass to McCain. Five to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And counted from 19 feet away. McCain's got 8 points.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
.146 left in the third quarter of the game. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Gafford grabs the miss. Cavaliers trail by 13. Now here's Jordan. Pass to McCain. Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Coulibaly. Comes up empty down low. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Fox. De'Aaron Fox taking it right to the rim.
Yeah, the length of Giannis is tough to deal with. He uses it to perfection to come up with steals.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And in the last two possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Jarrett Allen.
Charlotte leading by 15.
Derek White.
Fox outside. Pass to Sigma. Hey, from beyond the arc. Nails it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Outside White. 4-3. You can't hit that time. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Takes the 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Pass to Coulibaly. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Coulibaly's got 6. And here's Jordan. Got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair.
Cavaliers. 23.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Charlotte leading by 20. Antetokounmpo surveys. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense, getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Antetokounmpo outside. He can't get it to go. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Pass to White. Back to Jordan. Hachimura from long range. Sinks the tray.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Got a piece of it. To the paint. Pass to Sigma. Antetokounmpo with it. Hachimura covering. And Giannis with the jam.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Down low. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. The 3-ball. Knocks it down from distance. And the Hornets lead by 21.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Pass to Allen. Outside White. Well, Grant, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Allen a screen. Here's Jordan. And he drives in. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jarrett Allen makes it easy.
Antetokounmpo outside. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Cavaliers trail by 21. Jordan with it. Pass to White. Fires the three. Sigma with a rebound. Here's Coulibaly. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Outside White.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Jordan. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Charlotte leading by 23. Fox outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
White for three. Here's Hardaway. Giannis with the rebound.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year. Back to Jordan. It's stolen by Fox. He's all alone. And Fox powers it home.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And here's Charlotte now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Fox. Pass to Sigma. Antetokounmpo for three. The rebound by Allen.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hardaway from outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Fox. The rebound by Allen. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And here's Jordan. Oh, Fox with a steal. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Walking down Madison, some things mean more when you used to not have it. I really came from selling CDs in the packages to living out my childhood dreams. Who could imagine this? I know what it's like to be broke, so I'ma cherish this. Born king, hustler, soul running through my heritage. Broken bummy, man, sometimes it was embarrassing, but held my honor. These walking around him meritless. That's why you only believe half of what